Hello, Aries placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of February 13th through the 19th, 2023. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Aries, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from our Moonology Manifestation deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some positive affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Aries placements, let's get started with your first messages. What do Aries placements need to focus on for the week of February 13th through the 19th, 2023? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Aries placements? All right, up first we have See the Bigger Picture. So whenever this card comes up, Aries, I always feel like this is somebody who's so focused on the details, on the little steps along the way. Maybe you haven't been achieving those small goals along the way, and it's making you feel like you aren't successful. When this is telling you to look at how far you've come. If you look at your past and where you started and where you are now when it comes towards, when it comes to reaching your goals, I think you will see that you have come a long way. And I feel like you might be focused on just those small goals along the way. And if they haven't been successful, you are feeling like you are not successful. So it's time to look at the bigger picture or see things from a different perspective, is what I heard. Speak your world into being. So this is about manifesting, Aries. This is about talking about the things that you want to bring into your life. I always say what you think about, you bring about, but this takes it a step further in speaking as if it exists, talking it into being, making it, appear in front of you. I also feel like with this card, and it might be talking about it to somebody else, sharing your dreams with someone is kind of the feeling that I'm getting from this card. Maybe there is a partner in your life that you want to share your dreams with, and in doing that, it can help you reach those dreams. It can help you manifest those dreams. This person can also be somebody that holds you accountable to take the steps necessary to get there. So I feel like this is about reaching your goals in some way so far, Aries. And then we have Unleash Your Kindest Self. Okay, Aries, whenever this card comes up, I don't feel like this is towards other people. I feel like this is being kind to yourself. And I believe a couple of weeks ago, it might have been your monthly reading, it was about you being hard on yourself. And why are you being so hard on yourself? And this is coming up again. So that theme is repeating, Aries. You are being way too hard on yourself. Again, maybe there was something along the way that didn't work out recently. But if you look at the bigger picture, you see that you've made such huge accomplishments. So stop being so hard on yourself. Understand that everything isn't going to go your way all the time, Aries. And maybe that's not something you're used to happening, but this is a matter of divine timing, I feel, and loving yourself enough and knowing yourself enough to know that you will accomplish what you want to. It's giving me that Eight of Swords energy where you're putting yourself in this mental prison and, not saying kind things to yourself. I don't know if there was some sort of setback that's making you feel that way, Aries, but it's time to break out of that. All right, let's get your tarot. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the week of February 13th through the 19th, 2023. Aries, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, Aries, let's see what we have for you. All right, up first we have the Fool. Then we have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands. There's new beginnings here. The Seven of Pentacles. And overall is the King of Cups. So Aries, King of Cups is this energy of, it could be your energy or the energy of someone in your life, but somebody that's very loving and supportive. So this might represent somebody in your life. This could represent a father figure as well. King of Cups could be a love interest, somebody coming in to offer love, but this is not our love reading, so I'm going to just suggest that, but then move on from it as well. This to me is somebody that is very in touch with their emotions, but they don't always show it. They're really trying to hold their emotions back. So there might be somebody in your life that makes you feel like they're holding things back from you, or pretending that they don't have feelings for you when they do. This could also be you loving yourself enough to do something. I don't know what this is. I feel like, again, there is that theme that you're being really hard on yourself, and this is giving yourself that love that you need, telling yourself the kind words, I feel might be something that's important for you this week. Because we have this Fool energy, and if you don't trust yourself enough, the Fool is a new opportunity. It's requiring a leap of faith. So if you don't believe in yourself enough, you aren't going to take this opportunity that comes into you. And I feel like this opportunity is something that you really want, but there's this fear in not being enough, or, that you're not going to be able to handle this. Again, I really get that feeling like you're down on yourself for some reason, Aries. But when it comes to speak your world into being, if there is an opportunity that you want and it comes to you, you need to trust that. Maybe you were talking about, an opportunity that you want to come into your life, a goal that you want to reach, and then suddenly that opportunity shows up for you and you're not trusting it. This is saying take that leap of faith. This is something that the universe wants for you. And with the Seven of Swords, I feel like that's why you're not trusting. The Seven of Swords is this feeling of, somebody getting away with something, somebody not being honest with you. It could be that, this is the energy of someone from your past, so you're really struggling to trust anybody else that comes in, especially if it's somebody new. The Seven of Swords, though, since swords, represents thoughts, it could be that you are telling yourself things that, aren't true about yourself. This could be you not being honest with yourself. So keep that in mind, because I do feel like when I'm looking at this picture, we have the Five Swords here and the Two Swords here. The Two of Swords represents having to make a decision, that you have a choice that you have to make. Five of Swords represents conflict. I feel like the conflict is being taken away, and now you have this choice to make. That's what I'm seeing in the Seven of Swords here, but I feel like it's completely up to you. Because with the Ace of Wands here, Ace of Wands is another new beginning or a new opportunity. This is a passionate new beginning. So I will say, for those of you who are looking for a love reading, Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. You do have the King of Cups here as well. So there could be a new opportunity when it comes to a relationship. But the Ace of Wands represents like creativity as well, and passion. So maybe this is a passionate new opportunity when it comes to a career. Maybe this is, something that you love to do, that you're going to make it a career. there is in some way a transformation that comes with this, with that butterfly there. And I feel like for you, it's taking something that you already know and love and turning it into a way to make money. And I say that because we have this Seven of Pentacles next to the Ace of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles is something that you have invested your time, your effort, your energy, your money, your love into, and you're waiting for the payoff. So it could be about, some new opportunity to start a business, and it's not going to move very quickly. You have to grow that business. And there might be this feeling of getting frustrated in the middle of that, like telling yourself it's not going to work because it doesn't immediately happen. That's Aries energy. You want things now. You want it now, and you want it yesterday. So it's this feeling like it's going to require patience, and it's going to require you putting in the time and effort. This will not grow unless you are tending to it, unless you're taking care of it, unless you are investing in it. So know that there is a payoff. It's just going to take some time and effort, and you're going to have to stay committed to it. All right, I hope that makes sense to you, Aries. Let's get your positive affirmations. All right. Up first, you have, I trust my body to heal itself. So maybe you've been going through something health-wise, and your body is healing, and you need to trust that it's going to heal you. Can't speak. So trust that your body is going to heal itself, or that you will be healed. You're on the mend. Make sure you're doing all the things that you need to make that happen. And then my talents attract limitless opportunity for wealth. Yes. Yes, 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 Aries, this is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to that Ace of Wands and turning that into a business. And the Seven of Pentacles is there's going to be a payoff. It just might be slow. You have to keep committed to it. And I feel like you tend to get frustrated easily. This whole reading has been about you trusting in yourself, not giving up on yourself, seeing how far you've come. And I feel like, again, this is an opportunity, something that you're passionate about that's going to come into you. It's something that you might see as a talent, and you're going to turn that talent into a business. Love that. I celebrate my achievements big and small. Here is another example how this goes so well with your reading, because when I said with the see the bigger picture, it's the reminder of, how far you've come. And don't get frustrated if one little step along the way doesn't turn out the way you want it to or the way you expected it. This is celebrating both the big and small achievements and understanding that it won't always work out the way you want it to. But if you see the bigger picture, you see how far you've come and what you've achieved, then it's a reminder of how far you can go. Don't give up on yourself, Aries. That's the feeling that I'm getting from this. Anything you put your mind to, I feel like you are going to make that successful, but you have to continue to put the work into it. All right, let's get your crystal for the month. All right, and we have Chrysocolla, one of my favorites. This stone reminds me of the Sun card because it is about joy. It brings joy into your life, and I feel like that is something that you need right now. It's also a stone that can help with midlife crisis. So I don't know if you're even old enough to go into a midlife crisis, but I feel like you're second guessing how far you've come and the direction you want to go. And there's this new opportunity, because I have the Fool and the Ace of Wands. There's new opportunities coming into you that you need to trust yourself. Seven of Swords is not trusting something. I feel like you need to trust yourself that you can make this work for you. It's never too late. It's also a stone that draws out negative emotions. So if you've been hanging on to negative emotions and that negative self-talk, this can help to draw that out. It's also a stone that has malachite in it, which is about, opportunities for wealth, and it brings about transformation and change in your life. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your weekly reading. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.